Alright, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be stopping the gatekeep. I'm kidding, I've never really gatekept my strategy, but I will be going over exactly what I did to net me over $100,000 in profits in trading and how I keep getting funded and how I keep doing what I'm doing. So, we're going to jump right into it because as you guys know, I hate long videos. I want to get you guys straight to the point. I'm not trying to lose you guys or confuse you guys. We're going to start right away. And that being said, I've already outlined what's going on here. So I'm gonna go down here slowly. So what I do, okay, is I go on the 5 or the 15-minute time frame for day trading. Okay, I stay on that most of the time now. On Sunday nights and beginning of the week and throughout any single trading day really, I am going to go to the 4 hour, the daily time frame. I'm going to analyze, are we in a bullish trend or bearish trend? That's very important to me, okay? So right now, as of I'm filming this, we are in a uptrend, we are in a bullish trend, we are going up, okay? That being established, it's super important to use the higher time frames for this. We will be going back to the higher time frame soon, but for now, when you get into the charts, I go on the higher time frame, I go on the 4 hour, I look at what's going on, okay? Now, after that, I drop down to the 15-minute or the 5-minute time frame. Okay, and between 9:30 and 10:30 is the time that I trade. This is the time that I enter trades. I do not I'm going to use the price action before that, okay? But I do not enter a trade if it's not between 9:30 and 10:30. And to be honest, from 10:15, 10:20 to 10:30, I don't usually enjoy entering trades either, but I will if I need to, okay? Now, if you're looking at this, okay? And you don't know what's going on, I'm going to explain it to you right now. Okay, so this is my trading checklist. Okay, I don't actually have it on the charts when I trading because I know it by heart, but I wrote it down for you guys. So you guys want, if you guys want to screenshot it or do whatever you want. So like I said, I first look for the trend. Are we bullish or bearish? If we are bullish, I do not short. I do not care how good it looks. I don't mind not trading it today, okay? I will be taking three, or when I was trading my live account, I used to take 3 trades a week, maybe 2, and I would still be profitable immensely, okay? I do not force trades every single day. Now, that being said, with the $100, $50,000 challenge, well, in May I took like 3 trades in the whole month. But usually I was expecting to go a little bit more aggressive into it for the challenge, but market did not show me that, so I didn't. That being said, again, I do not intend to trade every single day. If the market gives me the opportunity, fine. And if it did, like today, I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. Today, the market was perfect for my setup. I did not execute and I messed up, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Um, we are on a Monday, and I do not trade on Mondays usually. Well, not that I don't trade, but I usually don't. I look for trades even less than what I usually do, okay? So, with that being said, today I missed out on the opportunity. Do I care? No, but I will show you guys what I would have done today if it wasn't a Monday, okay? Now, I wrote daily profile. What's daily profile? It's when you look at your week. There, you have to establish that your week is your 5 daily candles are one weekly candle. Okay, so this is clear, right? So if you go on the weekly time frame, every candle is 1 week. If you go on the daily time frame, every candle is 1 day. Now, if you look at your weekly, do you expect your weekly candle to go up or down? Okay, if you don't know, it's fine. If it's clear, it's clear. If it's not clear, it's not clear. Okay, you need to be able to say this and that. Okay, not be like, oh, I think there's no I think. It's gonna go there or it's not gonna go there in your opinion. Okay, now once you go to the daily, okay, if your Monday and Tuesday did something like this, okay, so your Monday was doing this, Tuesday did this, and then came back here. Do you expect your Wednesday to go up or to go down? Personally, from experience, I would expect Wednesday to go up. We are in a bullish trend. Your Tuesday was bearish. So it would be your classic accumulation, manipulation, distribution on a higher time frame. It's exactly my trade setup that I'm going to teach you guys, but on a higher time frame, okay? I have a full daily profile video. Please go look at it if this confuses you. But what I do is, let's say we are Wednesday and the Tuesday went lower and I'm anticipating a bullish week, it's even more confluence of probability for me to take a trade long, okay? But again, you guys don't need to get stuck on that, okay? If you want, you can take it off the trading checklist and you'll still be fine. I'm just throwing it in there because I use it, okay? Now, Do you have your drawn liquidity for your trade? Do you know where your trade, do you know where your TP will be, where you're going to take your profits? It's very important to establish that before you even think about entering a trade because it's going to establish your risk. Okay? So for me, let's say I was looking at this and I'm long, this would probably be the high I would be targeting, right? You have intraday highs, which is highs that you're pretty sure are going to get filled today, or you could have swing highs, which would be like a 4 hour high up here or something, where you don't see, but like up here. Let's say you have like a structure like this, right? Um, so your market's been going up, right? And then it pulled back here or whatever, right? And then it was actually from here. So your market is doing this, and this could be your swing high. This could be your target for the week, okay? You can still try to push trade there, but if it doesn't work, you need to have an intraday TP that you can take your profits, that you're stop to break even, and just be good with it, okay? So again, look for your daily drawn liquidity, where you want market to go today, okay? Time refers to 9:30 to 10:30. If it's not there, please don't take the trade. All my backtesting and all my success has been found between these hours. I have the journals to prove that I did not, or I still won trades and stuff, but my biggest profitability has been between these hours. Okay, I have never traded PM in my life. I've rarely traded London session. Okay, all I know is that if I enter this exact setup past 10:30, my win rate is usually lower. Could it be due to me being on the charts for too long? Maybe. Okay, but what I like to do is I get on at 9:20 and I leave at 10:30 every single day. Okay? Now, with that being said, I want to see a manipulation to an area of interest. You could use a fair value gap. I like to use swing points, swing highs, swing lows, okay? London low, Asia low, any low that you deem valuable, that's what I usually use. If there's a fair value gap paired with it, perfect. I love it. It's very welcome. I enjoy it, but I do not care if there's no fair value gap to support it, okay? If there's a swing high, swing low, and I see the trade forming, I will still take the trade. If there's an SMT, that makes your trade A plus. If I had to give it a grade letter, that makes it an A plus trade. If there's no SMT, it's still a good trade, but to me, it's an A trade. My win rate with SMTs has been higher than with no SMT, but the win rate with no SMT is still good enough for me to take the trade anyways, okay? Now, I want to see a pullback to at least equilibrium, or it could even go to OTE. I took OTE out here because it was hiding a bunch of things, but OTE would pretty much be, yeah, I'm going to put it on, I'm going to take it out, okay? The OTE would be between these orange lines here. It's the 618 to 786 of your Fibonacci. If you have any questions on that, write in the comments, I'll answer it lickety split. And yeah, so that being said, guys, a small pullback. If there's a fair value gap here, even better, and then I take the trade to the high and I write it there, okay? Now you need to establish decent risk. If this thing goes up here and it pulls back to EQ and your EQ is here, oh fuck me, and your EQ is here and you don't like this risk, you can just wait for a small move, enter on a here when you have extra confirmation, put your stop like somewhere around here past OTE. It's all up to you, okay? What I like to do is I like to put my stop at the swing low, even if the risk is skewed. Even if I have like a 1 to 1.3 or 1 to 1.4, I'll still take the trade because it's still a good RR. Okay, for me, anything over 1 to 1.3 R, I take. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm throwing a lot of information your way. I will show you guys chart examples very, very soon. I'm just trying to get through this as fast as possible so you guys don't lose attention. And then your entry confirmation is simply like an inverse fair value gap on a lower time frame. A 15-second AMD even works. Pull back to fair value gap, your EQ, whatever you want, okay? So now I'm going to show you in the charts. So again, I've told you guys we are in a bullish trend, okay? My daily drawn liquidity is this swing high here, okay? Why is it this swing high here? Because NQ tends to move between 2 to 300 points per day, sometimes more depending on volatility, and this would only take 80 points. So this is a very, very, very easy um, trade to do. So it's very realistic for the market to go here, okay? Now, it's currently 9:20 on this replay here, so this is when I would enter the charts, and off rip, you can see how my swing high, I have my daily draw liquidity marked out. I have my trend, which is bullish, okay? My daily profile, we are Monday, so I did not trade today, but let's take into example that we are Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever, okay, into this trade. Now, my inducement, okay, which is the key to any AMD setup, any accumulation, manipulation, distribution setup. So you can see right here, we have a bunch of accumulation going on right here, okay? Your inducement is all these lows. All of this is generated sell side liquidity that's going to get swept at some point. You do not want to trade in this, okay? Your inducement is here. We're going to play this quickly here. Well, not quickly, but slowly here. More inducement. Oh, there you go. Okay. Market, this is 935. Swept this sell side liquidity that I had marked here. And why is it this and this? To be honest, to be completely honest with you, this one would have worked too. Okay, if price had reversed here, it would have worked for me too. But they are so close to each other that what are the odds of price reversing like right here, right when it could take this out? Okay, and this one made equal lows here, but that's fine. We're in the market right now. A year ago, I would have told you don't take the trade because of equal lows, but right now it doesn't matter anymore. So market goes down at open. So in my head, I'm thinking I have accumulation right here. If this was to be my manipulation and I was to get my distribution to the buy side liquidity, I would need what? I would need this. Wait, let me get another candle going here. I need at least one. Okay. So I would need this 5-minute fair value gap to close. Okay. Now you drop to the 1-minute time frame. So right here, you mark out your EQ. EQ's right here. I can't put a limit order, can I? Okay, whatever. So let me go very quickly here. It pushed a bit higher. We move it. Right? We want to see an EQ tap. Can I go slower? Yep. Okay. Right here. We got the tap right here. We entered late, but whatever. The tap is here. You see it. You guys, I can even zoom in. Tap's right there. Okay. TP at the high. Go back to the 1 and let it rip. Okay. Profits has been established. Market takes these intraday highs. If market was to push through these with displacement, I would bring my stop to break even. But right now, I'm not seeing the displacement here. I am seeing it here. What I could do is put my stop right here, okay? I will not because if you go into a trade, that means you've accepted this risk for this reward. But I could be interested into doing this. You know what? I'll fucking do it. Screw it. I thought I was gonna get stopped out. I was like, shit. So yeah. And then there you go. And there you go. TP it. So I will be going over it one more time with you guys. What did I do? I went on the higher time frames. I looked at my trend and I looked at my daily profile and what I think is the daily candle wants to do. Then I dropped down. I looked for my daily drawn liquidity. Where do I want the market to go today, right now, right this second during my trade? Are we in the right time to enter the trade? Did we get a manipulation into an area of interest, a swing point? Did we get an SMT? No, that's fine. Did we get the pullback after getting the initial reaction from the swing point? Yes. Did it create a fair value gap showing displacement? Yes. Did it enter the fair value gap and EQ? Yes. Did we have decent risk on the trade? Yes. Did we get an entry confirmation, meaning that the candle did close pulling out of the fair value gap? Yes. If I was to go back here and look on the 15 seconds, you would definitely see an accumulation, slight manipulation, and distribution again on the lower time frame. I could even show you guys right now. Let me go back to where I entered the trade, the 15 seconds, and there you go. This is your accumulation right here. Play a candle here. Actually, well, it already happened, so yeah. So you have all your inducement here, swept this low barely, and then it rocketed off, didn't it? Yeah. All right, but it is harder to tell in the lower time frame, so I would suggest stick to the 1 and the 5 and just, keep your stop where it is. That being said, guys, I think this is pretty much my strategy. I don't think, I know. This is what made me over 6 figures in live capital, and I have proof if anybody wants. I know there's so many scammers in this space, and I know people are gonna be like, show the proof, show the account. I do not have the money in the account anymore because of the challenge. I had to take it out for the challenge, but I do have it somewhere I can show you guys. Anyways, um, yeah, so that being said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my socials. Join the Discord if you want to see me live trade every morning. And there's nothing more real than watching the guy live trade in the morning, right? I'm currently passing funded accounts for people in my challenge, or in my Discord, which means that I'm trading live the funded challenge. I already have one pass. I'm passing the second one right now, and I have the third one on the way soon. I'm trying to pass every single type of account there is so that you guys can have any type of account you want. That's trade evade accounts, that's swing accounts, that's EOD drawdown account, end of the day, trailing drawdown, anything you guys want, I can do it. And then after that, I'll move back to my live account and do my thing. And yeah, so I'm just trying to make a name for myself here, guys. I would really, really appreciate if you guys could sub, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.